I don't know, maybe that's too low. Ah, it just attacked me. Did you see it attack me? I told you they would attack me. It was only a matter of time. They should fly down my shirt. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook. Sometimes I go picking with my boyfriend, sometimes it's my best friend Sue, and sometimes it's my kids. But at the end of the day, it's all about having fun and hopefully just maybe making a profit. Alright, so out on the table in front of me, I have everything from yesterday's shopping video with Sue. So now we're going to talk a little bit about what we paid for everything and what I expect to get for it either on Etsy or on eBay. But first, I'm going to apologize again because we are being invaded by insects. They are all over the ceiling and it's only a matter of time before they get me. So, if they start swatting like frantically above my head, you'll know what's happening. I'm not like freaking out and having a meltdown. There's actually bugs attacking me. But we're gonna get through this video despite the third plague. And there may be some bugs flying in front of the camera. It's an old farmhouse and they're creeping in, you know, but soon they'll die when it's winter and whatnot. Couple things first. Sue has started her channel. There is a link to that down in the description. I'm going to make that a permanent fixture. I just haven't updated my permanent thing down there yet. So I will put a link to that down in the description so you can go check out her channel. Second of all, a lot of you were commenting on my Wicked Witch mug. I have put a link to my friend Wanda down below in the description so you can go check that out too. As of the time of recording this video, she has one Wicked Witch mug left. She also has a couple of thrifting themed mugs, but I cannot guarantee that that will be the case by the time this video posts this morning, which is tomorrow morning to the time I'm filming this. But anyway, let's talk now about everything that we got in the haul video. Oh, I mean, in the shopping video, sorry. It's been a long day. Okay, so we will start right here in front of me with this in my box. We got this really nice box. Now, Sue's theory is that if you put it in a box, it's not hoarding. That's a good theory. I like her theory on that. So I just, oh, there's something in this box that I didn't unwrap. I knew that my haul video seemed a little short. This is probably why, because I had something stashed inside of the box. So look at that. Isn't that a nice surprise? Okay. I think we're good now. I think we've got everything from yesterday, except for the Afghan, but we'll get to that. Okay, so the box. Now, I'm not sure if this is a sewing box or if it's a treasure box for you to like put your treasures in and stuff. It is inlaid, which means that it has little pieces of wood used to decorate it. It's kind of a simple inlay, but it's a pretty inlay. It's got kind of like arrows down here. I got it because I liked it. I paid $4 for it. This I would expect to get probably $20 to $30 for. Somewhere in that range. I'm not sure where it's going to fall. I will more than likely list it on eBay. I've been utilizing eBay a lot lately for my listings, and people have been freaking out and wanting to know why. And I've explained this a million times in my haul videos. The reason I've been doing that is because, and this is not a bad problem to have, but I list stuff on Etsy and it sells almost instantly. And then I get emails, have you sold this yet? Have you sold this yet? I really wanted this. And yes, it already sold, I'm sorry. So I decided that if I list it up on eBay and I started a low starting bid, it gives more people a chance to get the item, because as I've stated before, I only have one of the item, unless it's a cat shoe, and then I have multiple items. But I want to give more people an opportunity to get the items, because a lot of the times it's like, oh, well, my grandmother had one of these, or, you know, so I like to give people a fair chance. So that is why I've been using eBay a lot and not really relying much on Etsy lately. But I'm getting so many emails and so many messages about, why aren't you posting stuff? Why aren't you putting stuff up? And guys, I'm doing it at my own pace, so just bear with me. Anyway, so this box, it's a beautiful treasure box. You can fill it with lots of treasures and hoard so that you're not considered a hoarder. Moving on. Now, this Carnival Glass bowl, we have talked Carnival Glass before. We talked a little bit about the Carnival Glass you shouldn't get. The Carnival Glass you should get, briefly just kind of skimmed the subject. Now, this marigold bowl, you will see the iridescence is a little bit heavier than some of the more modern stuff. That would mean that this is a little bit more quality. It's maybe a little older. The pattern here is called coin dot. It is not your typical Fenton coin dot, however. When you think Fenton coin dot, you probably think of the opalescent coin dot. This is a different kind of coin dot, but it is still Fenton coin dot. This is just marigold and coin dot Carnival. It is not a very rare pattern. It is very, very common, and you could find it in the emerald green. I've seen it in amethyst. This is, again, just marigold. I paid $10 for this, which I could hold on to it. I'm going to resell it. I'm not going to make a whole lot of profit. It's probably only worth $18 to $25 because, again, it's not a fancy pattern. It's just kind of your average meh pattern, you know, because once you start getting into the peacocks and then the fun dragons and the lotus flower, like, I mean, that's when we start getting exciting. But this is just dots. I mean, how exciting can dots be, really? Okay, moving right along. Let's talk about this. This is probably, seeing everything I have here, one of my favorite. You won't see my favorite, but this is very high up there. One of my favorite pieces. You may have seen me pick this up in our haul video. It is Aladdin. You guys know I geek out every time I find an Aladdin lamp, especially if they're Alicite. This would have been an advertising piece. I believe it was for matches, possibly. And this piece sells between $45 and $55. So I'm not sure. I guess it would have gone above the mantle. I paid $2 for it. So that's quite the turnaround on just this little metal piece. But I recognize the name Aladdin. I love Aladdin lamps, and I knew I had to have it. So it's mine now. I'm going to be listing that on eBay more than, I don't know. That might be an Etsy piece. I'm not sure. You're gonna have, if you want it, you're gonna have to watch both and see where I list it. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink here. Excuse me. Okay, let's talk about this purse. Now, when I grabbed this purse, I thought that, you know, that could be leather. Maybe it's not. I'm honestly not sold on the leather thing. I think this might be faux leather. And when I sell it, I'm not going to sell it as leather because I have not been able to convince myself that it is leather, and I don't want to mislead my buyers. I paid $5 for this. I will list it as Aztec Lion Purse. I do believe it is made in Mexico. I say that much. I will confidently say that this is made in Mexico. I will not say that it is leather. I did notice, well, actually Drew pointed out that there is some tearing away right here, unfortunately. So this is not in the best of condition, but I liked the detailing. So I will list it with its flaws. You guys remember I listed that last purse with the broken strap, and that sold for, I want to say, $28. So somebody may like it. When I only paid $5 for it, I'll probably start the bidding off at $8 and see what happens. It is a really nice purse. It's a tooling that I haven't seen before. Normally it's the flowers. I have not seen the lion before, so I like that. I like that about it. Let's talk about this apothecary style jar. Now, I don't believe this is very old. I don't think this is old at all, actually. I paid $6 for this at the community aid. These are really popular at weddings. They fill them with stuff at weddings. I mean, they're decorative. That's what they're for. I paid $6 for this. This, because it's large, a lot of the ones you will find are smaller. This one is kind of tall, and they get taller from here, believe it or not. But paid $7 for this. This is probably worth, I want to say, $30 to $45. I believe they were $40 new when I was looking them up. So I don't know, probably, I don't know, somewhere in that range. Obviously, I'm not going to get a new price for it, but then again, I might actually keep it. So I'm not really, I'm undecided yet, but I'm definitely going to make my money back and then some. I don't know what I could fill that with. Something colorful, I'm sure. Let's talk about Mr. Blue Jay. Now, Mr. Blue Jay is marked 25 cents. Can you believe it? I did not pay 25 cents. I actually paid Goodwill price, which was $2. Somebody else had the price of 25 cents on him, and nobody bought him for 25 cents. I had to pay $2 for this guy at the Goodwill. Now, he does appear to have some damage here. There is a chip, but because of the way that this birch tree, I'm assuming it's a birch, is painted, it's white and it's kind of rough looking. At the ring light, it's not going to focus. I don't know why I even bother. You can't really tell unless you touch it, which is kind of nice actually. But it is a planter. It's got a blue jay on it. I'm gonna peel off the sticker and see what we got underneath, because I didn't actually do that. It's possible that it is made in Japan. No, there is nothing on the bottom. There is nothing on the bottom, but I'm going towards made in Japan. There is some crazing and some cracking on the inside. Hairline cracks that don't actually go through the entire piece, which is good. For this, I'm not even sure. I would say this would probably sell for my standard planter rate, which is anywhere between $15 and $25. I mean, that's kind of the range that the planters sell for. So, moving right along, we are going to talk about these Briard glasses next. Now, these Briard striped glasses, there are a ton of them listed on eBay. For $100+ like $150 and up. The striped ones do not sell as well as the gold ones. If you are looking for Briard glasses and you find the gold ones that are kind of like the Culver gold ones, that gold guilty 24 karat goldy stuff, those ones sell for really good money. These ones, they don't sell for great money, but they sell, especially if you pick them up at the thrift store. And I want to say I paid $2 or $3 for the, I threw the box away. I don't know, it said on the box, but they are marked Briard. A set of 6 of the small glasses sells for $40. A set of 6 of the tall glasses sells for $40. So I think I got 8 glasses here. It's a weird mix because I have 3 small glasses and I've got 5 big glasses, which is like the worst set you could possibly mix and match. I don't know how it happened, but it did. So I'm hoping that I could probably get $35 to $40 for them because it's an odd mix. I'm thinking that's probably where I'm going to land on those. But they are really cool, and they've got that mid-century vibe, and I think that's going to carry them because everybody loves mid-century, right? So let's talk about, we're kind of getting down on stuff here. This Crackle Glass vase. You guys know I love the Crackle Glass, and this Crackle Glass vase was only $1. Emma just threw it across the room. I need to be more careful. This is an Amberina. Amberina is because it is both red and it is yellow and it kind of fades. That is considered Amberina glass. It is also Crackle Glass because it's got this crackled texture. Crackle Amberina glass. I'm not sure the maker of this. I could not tell you off the top of my head because it's not usually marked. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to tell you who made this. But I could tell you that it's probably worth between $8 and $15. So I'm going to list this up on eBay. We're going to see where it goes. It's a cute little vase. It's nothing special, but it's cute. Now this is an egg cup. This little guy. This what did I pay? Oh, I paid $1. I already told you I paid $1 for this. This $4 egg cup. Why did I pay $4 for an egg cup? I don't know. I don't know why I did. He was cute. He's made in occupied Japan, probably 1940s, early 1950s if he's made in occupied Japan. But he's only probably worth $5 to $10, and I paid $4 for him. So I'll either, I don't know why I'm putting the sticker back on. I'll either make my money back or I'll lose a bit. We will see. But yes, little made in occupied Japan. Bird egg cup. Okay, let's talk about the cat. I picked up the kitty planter. You guys know I love cats. It doesn't really need an explanation, I don't think. And I don't think there is a mark on the bottom. I paid $2 for it. It is a planter. We talk about planters I would expect to get $15 to $25 for it. I'm peeling off the sticker to see if there's any marks. Now this one may actually be Holland or Atlantic Mold. It could have been a mold company. I mean, these vintage companies would have these molds and you could paint them and it was a thing. And this kind of strikes me as one of those that somebody painted. But I can't say for certain. But it's a cute mommy and baby kitty. You know, I've got the lion with the cub, and I've got the elephant with the little baby elephant, and now I've got the cat with the little kitten. It's so cute. I'm just gonna put them all together and it's gonna be wonderful. We're saving that. We're saving that for laughs and giggles. This creamer and sugar, paid $1 each for these. I would expect to probably get, I don't know. See, I don't know the maker of these. That's the problem here. There's no mark on them, but they're cute. I like the color. I like the shape. They've kind of got this French country shape. I think that's why I like them. French country shape. Now, I would expect to get, I don't know, $12 to $18 for these. I don't know, maybe that's too low. Ah, it just attacked me. Did you see it attack me? I told you they would attack me. It was only a matter of time. Did it fly down my shirt? Oh, no, we're good. Okay, it's not down my shirt. It's in my ears. I don't know, it's in my hair maybe. Oh my god, okay. Gotta hurry up and finish this haul video so I can go where the bugs are not. You know, it's my ring light that's attracting them. That's the problem. Okay, whew. Okay. This guy, I didn't actually get on video. I paid $4 for this. Why? I don't know. You know, sometimes I'm just like, I grab stuff and I forget where I'm at. Because community aid, some stuff is priced low for resale. Like some stuff is like really easy to resale. And some stuff is priced for the collector, which is fine. That's fine. Thrift stores do that. But in my head, I'm like not in the zone and I'm just grabbing stuff at thrift store prices in my head and not even looking at prices, and I paid $4 for this little made in Korea guy with this sticker, and I'm thinking, why on earth did I buy this? I'm not even sure how much I can get for this. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever consciously bought a made in Korea little dude before with a dog. Is that a dog? It might be a bunny. That's up for debate. It's kind of like the elephant dog creature elephant thing. I don't know. I don't know what kind of creature this is. Maybe it's something from Korea. But I paid $4 for this. I will maybe get $5 to $10 for it. I'm just looking at it. So funny. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my gosh. At least we're gonna make our money back in other places, right? You guys can learn from my mistakes and not have to make the mistakes yourself. Now this is a little lidded jar. It is Tanuki ware, made in occupied Japan. So that means that this is this is 1940s to early 1950s when we occupied Japan. It's cute. It's got these blue, it looks like cherry blossoms. So it's cute. I like it. I didn't actually pull the lid off to see if it's chipped or not. I paid $3 for this. I could probably get $10 to $20 for that. I don't know. We'll see. I couldn't find another one like it, so I'm excited to see where that one goes. Now I paid $1 for the shoe. I bought one of these before, the larger shoes. A lot of the times you'll find the little itty bitty ones. This is actually a larger one. Paid $1 for it. I checked over all the little flowers. Always check the flowers. The petals of the flowers, you know, they're almost always chipped. So always check the petals. This one, all the flower petals are good, and so are the leaves. So I would expect to get, I don't know, $12 to $14 for the shoe. The last one I bought was blue. This one's just white, which is it's like a little more classy, you know. The frog. I like the frog. He is a bookend. Now I've watched nesting haven, and I always bring her up as an example because this thought never occurred to me. And I was watching one of her videos one day, and she was looking at these bookends, and she's like, well, some people buy single bookends because they can like put it up against the shelf and just hold the books. And I'm watching, and it was like this like, oh, moment, because I'm like, I never even thought of that. I can totally buy a single bookend. And I did. I bought this frog, and he's got some weight to him because he's supposed to hold up books. Paid $1 for him, and honestly, I don't know how much he would go for. I just don't know. I mean, it depends on how many people collect frogs, honestly. But he's really cool. He doesn't have any chips or cracks. I'm not sure of his age. He is possibly another one of those molds that we were talking about. He's got a weighted, I think he's weighted. I think that's why he's so heavy, but he is ceramic. But there's some weight thing going on there because he's very heavy. So he's really cool. We're gonna set him over here. Let's see, did we get pretty much everything? I think we did. I think we got everything. Oh, we got a lamp over here. Huh, there's a giant lamp next to me. Okay, paid $5 for this lamp. Now, these ceramic lamps with this wood are very iconic for mid-century, and people who decorate in mid-century, they love this style of lamps. They love the lines. I don't know, something about the white with the wood. It's really a thing. They're not worth a ton of money unless they're by a designer like Marshall or something like that. This obviously is not signed. It's not art pottery. It is just ceramic, but it's nice. It's a nice lamp. It would probably sell, I want to say, between $45 and $65. Now, if I added a shade to this lamp, I could increase the value, and I'm still debating on whether or not I want to invest in a shade. I've got $5 into the lamp. It does need to be rewired, so I believe I will go to Walmart. I do like to cannibalize lamps, but I've decided that I'm going to go to Walmart to buy cords for all my lamps because it's just, I don't need more extra lamp parts. I just need the cord. That's what I'm gonna do. Rewire the lamp. I'm gonna list it. I've got so many lamp projects around. Speaking of lamp projects, oh, we'll get to that. Okay, this is gonna be a super long video, so I'm really sorry about that. I'll get back to the lamp project thing. Okay, the mug that you can't really see from there, but it's okay. This political mug that I paid $1 for. This is just like our Naughty Bunny mug. I wish Drew was here to enjoy it with me, because I am selling his Naughty Bunny mug. He doesn't know it yet, but I am. This is 1979 Taylor and NG. Again, 79, or I'm sorry, 97. I'm reading it upside down. 97 cents. This would sell between $20 and $25. And it is a donkey and an elephant playing games. All right, well, we lost our camera there for a second. Now, we were talking about lamps, and I want to show you guys something real quick. But before we do that, I also want to talk to you about the afghan that I got in this haul. It is currently in the wash, but I also got a pink afghan, and I believe it's what you would refer to as a granny square afghan. It matches my hair. It is fantastic. As much as I would love to keep it, I just can't keep everything, so I am listing that as well. And as I've said before, it's really hard to gauge how much those would sell for. It really depends on a lot of factors. So I'll be listing that up on eBay. We'll see how much it sells for. But I've got a surprise for you. See right there. All right, I ordered something off of eBay. I always say I'm gonna order something off of eBay, and I never do. I know. I ordered something off of eBay because I promised I would start working on my project lamps. Ta-da! You're like, what in the world is that? These, my friends, are fiberglass shades. These are fiberglass shades, and they're just skinny little clip-on fiberglass shades. They're not in the best condition, but they're in good condition, and they're wonderful. They're wonderful because I only paid $20 plus shipping. They had $25 or best offer, and I'm really just like stalking in the background of all these fiberglass lamp shades, and when I see a good deal, I pounce on it. So I got myself a pair of lampshades, and I'm so excited. So now we just gotta figure out which lamps to put them on. That's gonna be the fun part. So we'll get to that. If they weren't clip-on, if they just went on the hard, you know what? These were kind of the lamps I was envisioning for these shades, but I just don't know if they work or not. I'm gonna guess. I'm trying to look at it in the camera. Oh my goodness. They both need new to be completely redone. Ooh, I'm about to lose it. But look, I think that looks good. They would clip on, you know, they would probably clip on more like down here. That might not work. That might not work for these. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have plenty of lamps that we can play with, but I told you I would work on the project lamps, and I bought shades. So I hope you guys enjoyed this whole video, and if you haven't seen the shopping video yet, there's a link to it down in the description, so make sure you go check that out. And also make sure you go check out Sue's new channel where she talks about stuff like rewiring lamps and all the projects that I don't get around to. I'm a little envious of that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry it was so long-winded. There was a couple things that I wanted to talk about, but I will catch you guys tomorrow. Later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've spotted something that you just can't live without, don't worry. I've put a link to our Etsy store down in the description.